A study finding by the National Curriculum Development Center, NCDC, has pointed out that language transition difficulties in primary 4 and 5 are contributing to school dropout among learners in rural areas.
It would be taken as a smaller percentage, but you know, when we are talking about inclusivity, no one should be left behind. So if the study points that some learners are actually challenged by the medium of instruction, then it is something that needs to be addressed. This is happening at P5.
The findings have recommended that the transition from the local language to English be stretched from the thematically recommended P4 to at least P6 to give learners comfort.
We are suggesting that the transitional class needs to be stretched a little bit higher from the P4 that is recommended by the thematic curriculum to towards P6, such that the learners are able to, the teachers are able to instruct these learners in the language that they understand. And that goes a long way to make them comfortable in the classroom, but as well as helping them to achieve the competencies that are desired.
In Amuro district, the dropout of at least 10 out of 30 pupils in a class of 100 yearly is linked to the transition to English, failure to grasp, fear and shame.
In a class of 100, every term you lose, every year you lose about 30 learners. So that means out of the 30 could be about 10, I don't want to preempt it, but part of the contributing factors to their loss, as already indicated in this report, is because of the transition that they have failed. And predominantly because some of them will now appear bigger and therefore feel now the constraint of learning English is a problem. Their colleagues are laughing at them and therefore they drop out.
Some persons with disabilities have, however, accused NCDC of ignoring them by not examining the efficiency of sign language.
And you should have interested yourself to also find out, those who use sign language, are they able to read and understand the signs from their lower primary level of education, so that you also find out whether we are moving together.
Some cultural leaders have emphasized the use of local languages as the medium of instructions in schools.
We have people who first of all think in their local languages and then translate into English. We have those kind of people. So use of local language as a medium of instruction in schools would help improve the academic performance of the learners.
The NCDC in 2022 commissioned a nationwide study to assess the most feasible languages for use as the medium of instruction in Uganda's lower primary education. The study engaged learners, teachers, education officials, parents, and local leaders from 31 schools to explore a transition pattern from local language to English. It was unveiled at Gulu Core PTC in Gulu City on Monday. Imediane Lojara, NTV, Gulu City.